Make sure you watch this video before you get married to anyone.
Don't say I do until you see these 3 things in a life partner. If you agree, let me see you in the comments. If you disagree, let me see you in the comments. If you are getting married to someone, there are 3 things you need to watch out for. 1, the person has to have kindness. A love relationship flourishes under the umbrella of kindness. If your partner cannot show kindness to you, you are likely to walk into a relationship that is very bitter. It's not how great you are in love with your partner. It's whether they are capable of showing you love and kindness at the highest level.
It's not about how much you are in love with your partner. It's more about how much kindness they can give to you, even when you don't even deserve it. This is extremely important. Whether you deserve it, whether you don't deserve it, whether you did something to not deserve it, you will still be giving kindness. That is the kind of person you should be staying with. And again, it is not about your love for this person, because a lot of people think, oh, because I am loving this person with all my heart, then this person will naturally show me kindness. It does not work that way. A person who does not have kindness does not have it. If you don't find kindness, don't stay. Don't even stay. Talk less of to get married. Move on.
When I say a person is a person of kindness, you have to watch not just how they treat you, the one they love, but how they even treat the people they don't love. How does he treat people that are below him? Because if they can show kindness to strangers, then chances are they'll show kindness to you.
You see that? So it's not even primarily about how they treat you. It's more about how they treat the people around them. How are they treating their family? How are they treating their friends? How are they treating strangers? It's extremely important. Strangers, this one is too important, because it's easy to pretend around the people who are already close to you, but how do they treat people who do not know them at all? I mean, a lot of people will always advise that you go on at least one road trip with the man, go to the market with the woman, do something together that can bring out anything in that person. For men, when they drive on the road, you see them shouting at people on the road. Women in the market, they can easily insult who they are buying stuff from. And wherever women can be triggered, just think of stuff like that and find out how they treat people. It is extremely important. Pay attention.
The second thing too is whether the person is humble or not. Humility is very, very important. Because there are different levels in relationships, and sometimes a person may go up, a person may go down. When you are able to submit to each other and be humble to each other and come to the common ground and solve your problems, you are likely to have a better partner for the long term.
You see, I would say this: men have a lot of ego. So society have made it look like we are more prone to pride in relationships. But do you know that women can be more proud in relationships? In fact, most of the time, women are more proud. They appear humble because of their build, the way they are soft and all of that. But when you see a woman who cannot say, I am sorry, the pride is screaming loud. And there are many of them in society. They cannot own up to their wrongs. They cannot own up to anything that they did wrongly. Now, I'm not projecting to only women now, even men, because men who are watching me right now, I can already see you doing, yes, tell them, you too. You can be proud. And when 2 proud people are in a relationship, what happens? You will always be fighting each other. So it's extremely important that the both of you make sure that you are constantly working on becoming more humble, becoming more forbearing. And how do you do this? If you don't have it, stay in the word and prayers. Do it for yourself and do it together. If you can do this together consistently, God by himself would work on you, the both of you, to become more humble to yourselves and even unto him.
The third thing is when a person is forgiving. They say the longest relationships are made of 2 forgiving people.
Very true.
It is, in my view, the most important ingredient in every relationship, whether it's a casual, whether it's romantic, whether it's marital, or any form of relationship. If you find a person, I don't care how beautiful they are, how romantic they are, how sexy they are, how wonderful they are, if they are vindictive, if they are vengeful, if they pay eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, run away helter-skelter before your life is in trouble. You will offend them one day. You will hurt them one day. Can they forgive you? Can they let go? Can they repair? Can they restore? Can they let the past be the past and forge a future with you? Your ability to be married to someone for the long term is fundamentally dependent on how you are able to forgive them and how they are forgiving you.
You heard that. It is extremely important. See, forgiveness is important in relationships. You are not perfect, and the person you're with is not perfect too. And expecting that all the days of your life, this person is just going to be all amazing is an illusion. That person is going to fault at some point. Is that person going to be able to forgive you when those times come? When you mess up, when you make mistakes, when you lose money, the men, you go invest in things that she warned you not to invest in. Can she forgive you? Probably in the middle of a misunderstanding, you utter a word that hurt her or that hurt him, and then they hold it to heart, and then they keep saying, this happened yesterday, this happened last year, this happened 15 years ago. A person who is vindictive, a person who it's always an eye for an eye. You will pay for what you did to me. They either pay you with an action or they just shut you out. If you are with someone who cannot forgive, you are treading on a dangerous ground. Your marriage is going to break. The guarantee is either it breaks or you manage to stay in it until you die early. Because where there is bitterness and strife and pain that people are not letting go intentionally, you will notice that lifespan begins to drop. Like he said, forgiveness is one of the, in fact, I consider it the most important, because most of the times, some of the things that will piss you off are things that will repeat themselves over and over and over again. You will tell him, don't do this particular thing again. I don't like it. I heard the story of someone, I think every woman hates this, but that your wife will tell you, let's go to bed together. It is that time that the man chooses to work at night. Many marriages have crumbled because of tiny things like this. Can she forgive you when you do things like that? The small and the big is extremely important.
But I must also add that all the three things you are looking in the person, you must first possess.
Yes.
Instead of looking for the right person, I say become the right person. Become loving, become kind, become humble, become forgiving. Because life is such a way that you attract who you are. You have to come to the place where you are the best person that you will want to marry. If you wouldn't want to marry you, chances are nobody wants to marry you. If you cannot be a forgiving person, chances are nobody wants to forgive you. So whatever you go out looking for, you must first become.
Yeah, whatever you are looking for, you must first become. Don't say, oh, you are looking for a woman that will be kind to you, that would love you, that will honor and respect you, and you are not that person. First, be that person, so that when that kind of person comes into your life, you are not the one sabotaging it. Become that person. So I'll see you in the next video. All right, before you go, I have something huge for my Nigerian community. If you are not already following me, this is your sign to do so, because you will never have to worry about money problems again. We have put together an online program that will position you early to make as much as this on a monthly basis all through 2026. And between now and December 1st, you also stand a chance to earn as much as this for your Christmas and New Year groove. If you believe this is the opportunity that you have been waiting for, hurry now, follow me and send me a message on this number.